That's part of it. It's in the contract.
I'd just like to start by saying it's been an honor and a privilege to lead this organization during the past 2 years. But I must say, things did not turn out as I had hoped. And I'm sure we can all agree with that one. But you know what? We adapt and move on, doing the best we can. And that's what we've been doing. I've been fortunate to have a supportive board of directors comprised of hardworking, smart individuals, helping me stay the course throughout my tenure as president. We did have a few noteworthy gatherings before we had to shut things down. One was a collaboration with the Portsmouth Makerspace, first weekend in January of 2020. And they had an open house over there, and we had a membership drive with subgroup leads for each of our subgroups over there, giving a little speech or a little presentation on what they did for all the new people that were coming into the makerspace during the open house. And it was a fantastic collaboration. They got new members. We got at least a half a dozen new members out of that. And great PR for our organization working with the makerspace. And we're working to do that with the other makerspaces as well. And they're good groups, they're good for us, and we're good for them. The other thing was that we did before we shut down was February 22nd. We had a general meeting right here at the Homestead School. That was our last large in-person meeting. And here we are, September 18. You know, we're a good almost 19 months from the last big meeting. So let's hope we can get COVID out of here and have these on a regular basis again, because this is what the Guild's all about. Getting people together, talking, socializing, and talking woodworking, seeing demonstrations and whatnot. We did have to shut down on March 13 because of the virus, COVID. But during the shutdown, we didn't just sit on our hands. The board of directors has been busy working with learning. First, we had to learn how to use Zoom for our board meetings, and we've had virtual meetings and demonstrations. We've had ups and downs with success of streaming, but I tell you what, we've put a lot of work into upgrading our equipment and our experience and knowledge in how to do this. And I'm not going to go too much further into this except to say that our incoming president, this is a very important topic that he's going to be talking about throughout his tenure, and we're looking forward to it. I also want to say that we ventured into new platforms, giving us greater exposure to the outside world. We now have a YouTube page. Hopefully you guys have been able to get in and check out the YouTube videos that we've posted. And when you do, we ask that you like or subscribe to our page. It's advantageous for us if we have at least 1,000 subscribers. So be sure to subscribe. Ask your wife, your daughter, whoever. Once we get to that level, I can't say for sure what the advantages are, but as I understand it, it's better. We opened up a Facebook page, and we have a group specific to the Guild of New Hampshire Woodworkers. And after we opened that about a year ago, I got a call from Bob Cooch, my friend and past president, and he said, "Bob, I opened up a Facebook page 10 years ago." But none of us on the board knew that. So now we have two. We have the Guild of NH Woodworkers, which Bob opened, and it's got a lot of material, old and new. And then we have the new one, which is the Guild of New Hampshire Woodworkers. So check out both of them, subscribe or like both of them, and they're on Facebook. And lastly, we have an Instagram account. And I don't know my way around Instagram too much, other than to go in and look at all the postings. But we do have an Instagram account, and in touch-ups every week, there is information on what our address links are to each of these platforms. So, and you know what? This exposure, I don't know what it is, but it's a combination of all that. We're growing. I'll let Jim Sorosky, our membership chair, talk about that. I could go on and on about our website, our guild publications, our grants program, and more, but my time is pretty much up. In closing, I want to thank our subgroup coordinators, hosts, demonstrators, our board of directors, our members, and our longtime guild supporters like EPIC, like Homestead School. So important for this organization. And I especially want to say thank you to members who volunteer for our various activities, and like Sunapee, when we're up at the summit. Sunapee, that's a big project for us. We're up there for 9 days, and it's our biggest fundraiser for our grants program. So we need volunteers, and we have donations from all of our woodworkers, donated items that we sell off in raffles. We sell raffle tickets too. I just want to say thank you to everybody, and I'm going to turn it over to our treasurer.
That's part of it. It's in the contract.